All right, let's take a look at one of the tools we talked about here, Sam Spade. Now what Sam Spade's going to let us do is gather information in more of a passive format so that we can find out as much as possible about this targetcompany.com. So we're going to go ahead and go to the module 2 and we'll take a look at Sam Spade here. And here it is. So let's go ahead and install it. It installs pretty quick here. And we'll go ahead and install it into the default directory. All right, and just hit next, and here we go. As you can see, they're even going to let us update our HTML help with it. So, nope, we're not going to read the README file, so let's go ahead and watch the tool in action here. So now you notice that we have, let me get rid of this, get it out of the way. And you can see we've got our Sam Spade here, so let's go ahead and see what it does. Now it sticks it under a group called Blighty Design there. And you can see they show different tips. And let's go ahead now and let's type in a company. Oh, first let's set some options here. Let's tell it, okay, go ahead and use DHCP. So we can go ahead and type in a company now. And let's see what IBM's up to. What kind of information can we get from IBM here? You can see now it starts out. It's doing a who is. And you can see that IBM tells us whenever we do the who is, we're not authorized to obtain this. But here we go. We've got our registrant as IBM in Armonk, New York on Old Orchard Road. The administrative contact, Nicholas Trio. And we can see there are different name servers here listed in order. We can go for the IP block, and it'll go ahead, and what Sam Spade will do for us is try to launch a query against Aaron, and we'll be able to figure out exactly what addresses they have. And you can see here that IBM's been assigned 129.42.00 to 129.42.255.255. All right, so now we know what their name servers are. We also know exactly what their IP address range is. Let's go ahead now and see what time zone they're in here. Okay, and first we'll do a trace route. Now this is just doing a simple fast trace route, and this is going to go from our location here out to IBM. As you can see, it's going through and trying to check for the information. And then it looks like it's going to drop off right about at the last address there, 1015.255.50. And you can see now that it's going ahead and showing us that it can't get any responses after it gets to that point. So that's one way that IBM has defended against it. They're not going to respond back to a trace route. So if you try to do something to actually locate where the servers are, it's not going to send a response to you. So let's go ahead and check out some of the other options that are available here. All right, let's go ahead and search Usenet for cancels issued in groups. All right, and up. Okay, let's do, there we go, scan addresses. All right, now let's go ahead and let's see, we could scan from the different IP addresses that we have. Um, 10.0.0.1, and then what's the address that I want to scan through. And for here I'll just do a simple 10.0.0.254, and you can see what it's doing here is it's just scanning to see if I can get a response from any of these. Then once I get some response, then what I can do is I could just go ahead and take and find out, is it on the blacklist here? Okay, it's not in the MAPS real-time blacklist here. All right, some of the other information I can do, I can go and check what version of WinSock it's running, what's my IP address here, and of course what my machine name is. I can also look up the different DNS servers that I'm using here as well. So that's a quick look at Sam Spade.